Today I want to show you something that'll make your work a little easier to see how it looks as you go along. Up till now we've been just editing our HTML in Atom, and then to see any changes we've been going to find the file and then opening it in our web browser, and then we can see our work that we've been doing. And then if we make any changes, to save it here, come over here and refresh it to see that. But there's a simple way that we can see all of our work in the same window here in Atom. So in order to do that, we're going to install an add-on, and to get to those we'll go under Preferences, and then under Settings we will see an Install button. So if you click on that and just type browser in there, we might see a bunch of different options, but this browser plus one is the one that specifically I want us to look at. So search browser and pick the browser plus one and then click install, and you may have to wait a few minutes for that to finish. Okay, now that that's finished installing, let's close our settings and go back to our index, our HTML file that we've been working on. Now to run an add-on, you press Control, Shift, and P. We'll bring up a search window. Just type in browser, and the one that we want is the browser plus to open it. Click on that, and there we can see our web page that we've been working on there. Now we can come over to our HTML, make a change, and save it. As it stands right now, we still have to come over and click the refresh button on our page, but we can eliminate that step altogether. This little lightning bolt, if we click that to get live, then as soon as we save our file, then our changes will be shown. So there, as soon as I save something, our changes are shown. Another example, if I just drop in an image, save it, and right away it comes up. Another useful one is any web pages that do tutorials on things like HTML or JavaScript usually have a built-in trial editor that does a similar thing to what we just saw on Atom there. So let's go to w3schools to check out their version. So let's just go to their very first Learn HTML page. We see this example, which is actually where I got that very beginning page that we just saw. And underneath all of their examples, there's a Try It Yourself button. If you click that, it brings you to a window where we see our source there, our HTML, and then the result over there on the right side. This time there's a Run button up here. If we click that up there, we can see that. So those are just two simple examples of being able to see your work as you go along instead of taking the time to switch between windows just to see little changes that you've made.